So we got another case of a racist black nationalist attempting to commit mass murder, performing a hate crime and an act of terrorism. Yep, the New York subway shooter. Corporate media come out when it first happened. They tell you that a 5'5" male weighing between this and that shot up the subway. They knew damn well another factor, pretty relevant point when trying to identify someone who just went on a shooting spree and is at loose, at large, running free on the streets of New York City, potentially looking to put a cap in some more people's asses. But the fucking corporate media don't see it fit to tell you what color this brother be. You know damn well if you look like some cracker ass white racist, right wing extremist terrorist, looking like some honky ass cracker, they be telling you for damn sure. But this guy looked like a brother from a black mother. So they don't want to tell you that a black man done did shot up the subway. And now it all comes out that this guy's a black nationalist. Just one in a many, many long string of black nationalist, violent terrorist acts committed in this country in the last, couple of years or so? That dude that killed a Capitol police officer, mowed him down with his car. The brother that mowed down a bunch of cracker ass honkies at a Christmas parade over in Waukesha. This shit's happening quite frequently, but you wouldn't know it because they don't want to tell you. Because all this woke bullshit, these fucking Democrat policies are making things increasingly more difficult and dangerous for everybody. But they don't give a rat's ass. Because most of these people that are part of this woke secular religion, bunch of useful idiots. But the people pulling the strings, they know exactly what these policies are going to do. They're going to fuck shit up. How do I know that? Take a look where they've been implemented. Places like where I live, Los Angeles, California, both the city and the state are shitholes now. How do I know this? Well, I'm over 50 years old. And I've lived in either LA County or Orange County, which, for those of you that don't know, is a county just south of LA County here in the once great state of California. So I've seen what Southern California was like in the 70s and 80s. And then I saw what the fucking bullshit that, in my eyes, kind of started in the 90s with this fucking policies being implemented. Like when I was in college in the late 80s and early 90s, you go there, you got, you want to join a fraternity? Sure, I did. And we had a bunch of honky ass white boys. But we also had Hispanics and Asians. We had black folk. We had Middle Easterners. We had Christians. We had Jews. Don't think we had any Muslims, but it wasn't because we discriminated against them. We just didn't have any. We were a small fraternity house, small chapter, so, we weren't going to cover all the bases. Shit, I think we even had a couple of guys that were still in the closet and were qualified as the G part of the LGBTQ community. But now I've been hearing them say it's the LGBTQIA plus. So If anyone knows what the I or the A stands for, please let me know down there in the comments, because every 3 or 4 months they added a couple more letters to this list. I mean, people I know don't care who you sleep with. That ain't none of my business, ain't none of their business. Keep it to yourself. As long as there's 2 consenting adults, we don't care. But these leftists, they ain't stopping there. They want to sleep with your children. And they want to go into the elementary schools and tell kindergartners and first graders about their goddamn sex life and who they live with and sleep with and who they're married to. And oh, I gotta be me and blah blah blah. Well, fucking 6-year-old don't need to know about anybody's sexuality. Bullshit, drive a man to drink. So anyways, back to this whole shit show with the shooting there in the subway where none of the fucking cameras work. Good work. Oh, so this guy decides he's gonna shoot shit up over there. And I haven't been able to see any of these videos that he's posting on various social medias from what I gather. But this dude don't like my type. He don't like honkies and crackers. And then you had the fucking NYPD commissioner yesterday come out and she couldn't fucking describe this motherfucker accurately either. She said he was dark-skinned. Well, fuck. You put anyone next to me, most people are going to look dark-skinned next to some pale, pasty, white-ass motherfucker cracker like me. I mean, dark skin, that could be a Hispanic person. That could be a Middle Eastern person. That could be someone from India or Sri Lanka or Pakistan or Southeast Asia. Dark skinned. Bitch, tell it like it is. That dude was a brother from an African American mother. This shit, it's fucking dangerous. He's a fucking shit shot or something. He didn't fucking able to fucking terminate anybody that he shot. I don't know what the deal is with that. But he's out there running fucking loose. And you're telling people that he's dark skinned. The fuck does that mean? I mean, I go sit out in the sun for fucking an hour every day for 2 straight weeks. I'm going to be dark skinned. It's fucking PC bullshit. It's fucking everything up. It's goddamn stupidity is what it is. So then they end up catching that fool today. He was known to the FBI from what I heard. Didn't the guy get up there and said, oh, that's not true? You got any fucking credibility? Zero. FBI needs to go. They're a big shit show. I recommend, if you haven't caught it yet, check out the Jesse Waters show, first segment he did today. He give you a rundown of several of these black nationalists that have committed violent acts of hate crimes and terrorism. Not that they're being charged with any of that, because the only people that they want to charge with that are folks that look like me. Although this guy is getting charged with the type of terrorism, but it ain't really because of his black racist, black nationalism ideology, and then he went on the fucking rampage just because his rampage happened to occur on a public transportation vehicle. So that qualifies as terrorism, but not the type of terrorism you normally think of where it's a act of violence committed in the name of an ideology or to try to attain political ends. But these black nationalists, that guy in Waukesha, he was a black nationalist and he killed a bunch of people and injured, 50, 60 others? And that one dude that mowed down the Capitol police officer over there in D.C., mowed him down with his car. He was a freaking follower of your buddy Louis Farrakhan. So this guy was black and a Muslim. You know, not that being black or being a Muslim is anything wrong in and of itself. Although I do think that the Muslim teachings seem to result in a lot of followers that have believe in the exact opposite of what we have here in the U.S. with the separation of church and state. Because from what I've uh, been led to believe, you know, Muhammad, he not only founded a religion, but he founded the caliphate government uh, by God, basically, at least according to whoever they think the God's representative on earth is, right? And those people go look at the fucking news in the last whatever number of years. You see a bunch of these people that believe that the only legitimate government on earth is a a government run by Allah. Any government uh, by man, ran by man, it's not legitimate. You know, so you got the likes of these people. Their legitimate government has people throwing off LGBTQ IA plus community members. If you're in the under the rule of these folks, they take you off to the closest 6-story building and toss you off. And I don't mean toss you off like that. I mean toss you off the building. But this whole situation with that dude that shot up the subway, it pissed me off on a whole many different reasons. I mean, the FBI, they couldn't investigate a goddamn legitimate crime because they're too busy uh, committing crimes themselves and organizing conspiracies and working on ways to entrap the political opponents of the Democrat Party. They're too busy investigating parents who spoke up at the Board of Education meeting. They're too busy investigating someone that wore a red hat. They're too busy investigating people that are proud, patriotic Americans. You know, they need to investigate people that look like me. They ain't got time to investigate real crime. Meanwhile, you got the numbnut administration, was the other day, trying to fucking put a ban on what they call ghost guns. Motherfuckers never read the Second Amendment. To me, any fucking law like that is a straightforward, clear violation of the Second Amendment. Doesn't it say the government shall not infringe upon the right to bear arms? Well, as soon as you ban any type of weapon, you just infringed on my right to bear that particular arm. Whatever. I'm gonna end this video because if I don't, I'll just be here, you know, doing more pissed off ranting and raving and rambling. So go look for yourself at like I said, Jesse Water did a good rundown of the attacks that have been happening over the last few years by black nationalists, violent attacks, murdering people, and then you go and look at what they've posted on social media. They all hate whitey, you know, and they're talking about overthrowing the system, burning it down. You know, they think they have, well, apparently they do, by and large, you know, free reign to do whatever the F they want. Well, they spent the summer of 2020 burning shit down, committing acts of violence, looting for the most part. I don't know how many arrests happened there, but all that shit, you know, with a bunch of stupid ass white people that support them because they're a bunch of fucking anarchists or socialists or communists, you know. They hate this current system. They ain't fucking been brainwashed. They ain't got clue one that the system that they want to destroy has been the only system, the best system to raise everybody. You know, I mean, is there still poverty? Yeah. Is there still inequality? Yeah, but there always will be because there's no perfect system. But this is the best one we've come up with since beginning of time. And the system that they seem to be offering is either anarchy or some form of socialism. And these people, a lot of those, these are the Antifa type. A lot of those Antifa motherfuckers are just mentally ill, from what I could tell. Anyways, I said I'm going to end the video. This time I mean it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all the things. And thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya.